What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It is Sakyafalos here, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Path of Champions inside Legends of Runeterra. We're going to be taking a look at Caitlyn's alternate ending, ending 2 I like to call it. So yeah, if you guys want to enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like as well as hit that big red sub button down below. I'll be grateful and appreciative of your support, but most importantly, you won't miss the next episode or the next upload here on my channel. And with that being said, let's jump right back in. Let's get things started. So here we are in the game, and like I said, we're taking a look at ending 2. I took the liberty of starting a second run and advancing ahead to the point where we are supposed to, the branch or point where we either take on the other battle or we go straight to the final boss, Corina. So we're gonna take a look at the alternate battle first before doing the final boss, Corina, because if you recall in the previous episode, we went straight for Corina. Now, the ending 2 is achieved, if you guys are interested in knowing, if you guys are new to the game, of course. Ending 2 is achieved by acquiring, not that, ending 2 is achieved by acquiring the In My Sights power, which at the decision point, if I'm not mistaken, is the one on the right. So you select that, it gives you the power of round start, give the weakest enemy vulnerable this round. Not too great in comparison with the other one, which is to, if I'm not mistaken, gives you a I can't remember the card. Sting Officer, right. It gives you a Sting Officer, but it still works fine regardless. Anyway, we also got more upgrades to the Sting Officer. It's not as good as the first run, of course, but it's still fairly manageable. I think this run is, might not be as easy as the first run, but regardless, we're going to give it a crack. Let's go ahead and take on the first node, which is Stinky Wump. Bump goes to Wump, rare, game start, the foe summons a Stinky Wump. The foe Stinky Wumps have Ephemeral, so it's very similar. In fact, it is identical, I should say, to the one against Jinx, if you recall. There was also a Stinky Wump node. It's exactly the same. Let's go ahead and take it on. Okay, so we have a fairly decent hand. I want to try to get Teemo in my first hand, so I'm gonna put back the Static Shock. Let's go ahead and keep everything else. I think I'm happy with this. Because if we don't get Teemo, we still can play it on mana too, so I think it's alright actually. So yeah. Okay, we don't get it, Teemo. I think we have enough to play advanced intel, so why not? Okay. This didn't go as expected, but I think it's alright though. What are the odds that there's a flash bomb trap in the top deck? I don't think so. Okay, we will go with the Sting Officer.
Son told me to never let my guard down.
I'm bringing on Caitlyn.
News from the Undercity shift, Detective Zane?
It's all in the report, Sheriff. She lay off nicely. Keeping pace.
I am very worried about mushrooms, obviously. 14 pop caps. It's a bit of concern, but I think it should be fine. I think I want to play House Wump. Plays a House Wump of its own. I'm not gonna want to draw. We have 4 mana, so I think we play Mystic Shot. The Puff Cap isn't gonna be able to block anything. So yeah, I think we play Mystic Shot. That is the better call. Okay, let's drop the Sheriff of Piltover first. See what it does. passes, okay. Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Notify
Okay.
patrol to close in on this location.
We'll prepare him a nice welcome.
Very nice.
On foot.
Alright, so we'll do this. Let's pull the... No, if this was vulnerable, that would have been great. But, 3-1... I think we can try to chance it. We'll see what it does. Hopefully it blocks with a 4-3. If not, it's probably gonna play Mushroom Cloud, right? Okay, I think this is better. Let's do this.
Pay debt!
Go ahead, go ahead. Let's do this.
Scoping the area.
I'm happy with that. I can live with that.
Practice, as they say, makes perfect.
Getting a lot of mushrooms here. I am very, very concerned. Do one, it's fine, go ahead. I am very, very concerned. I will not draw because I suspect mushrooms, and you know, I think we still win next turn, but I am worried about the health. Because 21 health heading into Corina could be kind of scary. Oh. God. Okay, 18 health is a bit scary, but I think it's fine. We still get the win here though, however.
Another criminal caught, another case closed.
Alright. Let's head to the next node. Like I said, 18 health against Corina is kind of scary. It's, you know, it's not that bad, but it's kind of scary. Let's see what rewards we get for this one first. Most wanted, pick a player to discard your lowest card to draw 3. When cast, draw a champion. This could be good if I'm being honest. Ava Achiever when I'm summoned around and plant 3 poison puff caps or random cards in the end. On random cards. Okay, so this is blocking out a bit. 3 poison puff caps on random cards in the enemy deck, and what is it? Traps on enemy decks on enemy cards are doubled when they're activated. This could be a problem. You know, if you are not too familiar with the card text. So hopefully the developers, if they are watching this, possibly try to fix this a bit. I can't really read this here, this segment over here, but yeah, yeah. I think other than that, it should be fine. Okay, poison buff cap. Okay, insider knowledge, fast. All players draw 2. When casting your Nexus equal to my cost, I'm definitely not gonna go for that. So I think, you know, out of all this, Ava Achiever looks like the best one. But, you know, most wanted could be good, of course. But it does discard the lowest cost card to draw 3 when cast draw champion. But based on the fact that it is a black cleaver, so it's essentially an 8/8 on the 6 cost, I am going to go with the Ava Achiever. So we also have quick attack on it, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so it's going to be a very, very powerful card. Okay, we're going to go with that. Alright, let's take a look and see at the Justice Rider, see what power it's gonna give us. Puff Cap Pop, Quick Attack, +1/+3, Savage Seal, Shield, Stinky Worm, Last Breath, create a copy of me in the enemy deck with 2 random poison puff caps, 2 poison puff caps attached. When I'm summoned, draw 1. Kinda decent. Clump of Worms, when I'm summoned, create a Mushroom Cloud in hand. When I'm summoned, plant 2 Flash Bomb Traps randomly in the top 10 cards of the enemy deck. So, instantly, I think I'm gonna go with a puff cap with the puff cap pup, because it is, of course, a +1/+3, so it's a 3/5 essentially with quick attack. It's gonna be a very, very good unit, and at the same time, it plants, you know, traps on each strike. So it's definitely much better than the other 2. I'm gonna go with this one. All right, so for this final battle, let's take on Corina and see how this alternate ending works. Okay, Years in the making. Okay, it's the same thing. Just to recap, draw 1, then obliterate it. If you drew a spell, deal 1 damage to all enemies in the enemy nexus. Okay, so this looks like a good start. I think I'm gonna take off the aeronaut. I want to try to get a Teemo on turn 1 if I can. Still get an aeronaut.
Corina, stop right there. You're under arrest.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is a surprise.
A foray into the field? How exciting.
Okay, house swamp.
Putting study into practice.
We have a lot of sting officers. It's a shame that we don't have the, you know, the refill mana power. But you know what? I think it's still fine.
Zon taught me to never let my guard down.
I can do this.
Keeping pace. They'll never see these coming.
I'm not sneaky, I'm dynamic. And I'm dynamite.
Okay, so I think we'll sacrifice one of them here. Let's go ahead and put on the... No, we won't sacrifice it. Let's bring on the aeronaut instead.
It works! Mostly.
I brought my books. Hope that's all right.
Check out the goods on this one. You can't outrun me!
Sorry. Wrong turn.
Better run!
Okay, I think we're fine. I'm a bit concerned of the health, of course. Damn it, more aeronauts. Can you give us a champion for fuck's sakes? Bloody hell. I'm concerned. I really am concerned because 14 health is kind of scary.
Tough places breed tough people.
We are very important!
Oh, crap. Of all the cards to place that shady character, I think it should be fine. It should be fine. It should be fine, honestly. 2 tree, 4 tree. Okay, I think I have a plan. Let's try this. No, that's not gonna work. I want to try to force it to block with the aeronaut instead, but... Now, you know what? We will have to give up one sting officer, I think, this turn. It's probably gonna block with the, block one of the sting officers, so I think I will be willing to trade, I think. We can try this. It might work, it might not work. We'll just have to see how it works out. We'll just give it a try. I want to try to get the, you know, get the AI to block the aeronaut with the sting officer.
Oh boy! Yep, I'm flying!
Oh, thank God. Very nice. Okay. My plan went perfectly. Okay, I'll bring on one of the astute academics to block.
Don't worry. I've read all about this. Let's test my theory.
It goes for Mystic Shot. So we can't deal any damage to that. I think we'll have to go like this. No, we go like this.
Sorry. Wrong turn.
That way we still have one unit on the board.
My writing.
Zon taught me to never let my guard down.
And if we're lucky, we might just win next turn.
Little rat.
And I think we... Oh no, we haven't won yet. One more health. Okay, okay. I think I can live with that.
He's coming.
No.
I must admit, my dear Caitlyn, I did not think you had the stomach to leave one of your own behind.
One of mine? Or one of yours?
Oh, clever girl.
And we've won. Thanks to the pop cap. Amazing. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the final cutscene.
Hold it, Sheriff. You're gonna let her go, and we're gonna forget all about this.
You're a little late, Tremello, as usual. And I assumed Corina would have backup. So I brought some too.
What's up, Tremors?
Bye! Oh, no.
So, sate my curiosity. How long ago did you realize Tremello was a bad seed?
At first I thought he was just incompetent. There were the shoddy leads and botched investigations. Then I noticed he'd always offer to help out whenever the sea case came up. The penny dropped back at the storehouse. I didn't ask for backup, but still he followed. Then when he spotted you, it was clear he was only there to distract me.
The poor man was left to think on his feet once you'd found your lead. Shame.
A shame indeed. For both of you.
Awesome, so that is the adventure complete. Let's check out our badges, and still the same, we don't get the S badge on skill. Okay, I think it's alright. So yeah, that's pretty much the final cutscene of the Caitlyn run. So this is why, you know, in the first episode I said that if you guys want to do a more, you know, a more lore accurate run, it might be best to bring Vi for this particular segment, because, you know, we get to see her essentially at the end of the cutscene, they're helping out Caitlyn. So essentially in terms of storyline accuracy, I think Vi would have been the better option. But for the sake of, you know, ease of gameplay, and for the sake of essentially, you know, if you want to clear the lap easily without too much trouble, Teemo is of course the best option here. So regardless, we are gonna end the video because the run's over, and that's basically the alternate ending, and we are also running out of time actually, so that's why we're gonna do so. But if you guys enjoyed this episode of Legends of Runeterra, the Path of Champions here with Caitlyn, you know what to do. Leave a like, as well as hit that big red sub button down below, so that you don't miss whenever I upload the next episode or the next video here on the channel. It's possibly gonna be the final one, the final adventure I should say, with of course Jace. So yeah, we'll take a look at that in the next episode. So that being said, this is Keflo signing off. Hopefully I see you guys in the next one. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.